Om Brahmanandam Param Sukhadam Kevalam Jnana Murtim Dvandvatītam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadi Lakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Om. Adorations to Sadguru, who is Brahman, the giver of supreme bliss, embodiment of pure consciousness, one without a second, vast as the ether, infinite, eternal, beyond the three gunas and their modifications, the supreme preceptor. We begin with concentration exercises on slide projections. And you have before you Lord Rama with Sita and Lakshmana and Hanuman. Rama is Parabrahman, the Absolute. Sita is Prakriti Devi, Prakriti Shakti, the magical power of Brahman. Lakshmana is soul's potentiality, potential soul, soul that jiva, that must become one with Brahman. So Brahman, Maya, Jiva. Hanuman is spiritual strength that enables every soul to attain enlightenment. With that, closing your eyes, meditate on Rama and pray. Ram Lakhan Sita Sahit Hridaya Basahu Hanuman. O Hanuman, abide in our heart along with Rama, Lakshmana and Sita. When we invoke God in your heart, what you are expecting, your heart to become a seat of divine tenderness, like cherry blossoms. Free of all stress and filled with divine love. Now, the mystical illustration is like cherry blossoms, creating an aroma of mystic peace, peace for all. So with that, close your eyes and reflect upon cherry blossoms. Next, open your eyes and you are looking at snow monkeys. Mind is like monkey. But when you have brought devotion into your heart, they become snow monkeys. Even in this frozen world that gives freezing experiences of frustrations and calamities, but all the negative of the world doesn't touch you. Love of God makes you like you have discovered supremely cozy state within your own heart. Like the snow monkeys, they are enjoying even in the cold and snowy weather. They are enjoying profound rest and inner warmth. Next, open your eyes. You are just looking at a desert, which is giving you a philosophical insight. This whole world is kind of a desert. All names and forms are the grains of sand blown by the wind of time. And all this will pass away. Nothing exists, nothing belongs. And in that vision, entertain the idea, I am Brahman. I am the sun. All this world experience is based upon countless reflected suns. Reflected suns create the world process. But when you develop the vision that all these reflected suns don't exist, it's all like a vast desert. Allegorical presentation of paravairagya, supreme dispassion. If you have done that, now you are close to realizing, who am I? Aham Brahmasmi. Eyes closed and meditate upon nothing exists, nothing belongs to me. The entire world process is empty, like a vast desert. Just like you experience your dream, but the dream is empty of any reality. Next, open your eyes. Now you are being taken to a great pilgrimage center, Munikireti, Rishikesh by the Ganges. And you are seeing the sacred river Ganga, symbolic of wisdom and devotion, the blend of both. And that blend washes away all sins, all limitations, and enables the soul to discover, I am that. Mystically, Shiva adorns the crown of the head of Ganges adorns the crown of the head of Lord Shiva. Eyes closed. Imagine you have gone to this sacred spot and you are enjoying the cool, gentle breeze of Ganges coming to enfold you. Is like being enfolded by divine grace. And you are having satsanga with countless illumined sages. Next, open your eyes, looking at a beautiful rainbow and the picturesque setting of nature. Rainbow is symbolic of God's grace. The whole world is under the rainbow of divine grace. And we see any picturesque setting through adorned by rainbow. It is very thrilling and inspiring. When we develop a deep faith that the world is enfolded by divine grace, that becomes a source of immense inner strength. Your eyes closed. Next, sunset over a river. A glimpse into experience of samadhi. The sun withdrawing the rays begins to set. your mind withdrawing all its thought waves begins to commune with God, and thus the God is like the shining river. Your eyes closed. Now imagine you are seated by the ocean during a full moon night. Full moon is symbolic of God's presence. And you are practicing attunement with the ocean. And a little of pranayam while you are inhaling. Imagine the surf is coming up towards you with a chorus of Om. And a divine touch sweeps over your body from toes to the head. You become inundated by divine sweetness. And when you begin to breathe out, you are pouring yourself into the ocean, an experience of divine communion. Breathing in, you are enfolded by the grace of God. With a chorus of Om enfolds you. Breathing out, you are losing awareness of your ego. You are communing with God. And you are practicing deep breathing. Breathing in with prolonged Om. Breathing out with Om. Now imagine you have turned yourself into a beautiful swan. With a divine project of uniting yourself with God. And God is shining in the form of full moon. And you are before the shimmering ocean. Filling your mind with joyous aspiration. You begin to soar, fly higher and higher, enjoying this spiritual setting of the shimmering ocean before your view. And as you fly higher, you begin to pass through layers of silvery clouds. And finally you emerge in the vastness of the blue sky. You are having darshan of God. Enjoy that darshan in a profound way, in 3 stages: for your body, for your mind, and for your heart. Turn attention to your body and develop a spiritual view of the body. This body is Devalaya, Deho Devalayo Prakto, Jivo Deva Sanatana. You don't have to look for a sacred temple. Your own body is the greatest sacred temple. And the breeze of grace sweeping over this temple from the toes to the head. It's a healing grace. Therefore, have a prayerful mind. May this sweeping grace heal you of all physical sickness. And render your body as an instrument for attaining God realization. Feel that you have entered into a sacred temple. And you are enjoying the presence of God. And that's promoting physical health, physical and mental health. Now turn your attention to the second aspect of darshan. The vision of God should not be just like a dream vision. It has its tremendous effect on your entire personality. And is a progressive movement. With each prayer done profoundly, you are having a little darshan of God, which influences your body, your mind, and your heart. Now turn your attention to the darshan that is influencing your mind. Then follow an allegorical setting, mind as a beautiful lake in Himalayan setting. And the darshan has created a shower of grace, a gentle shower descending upon the lake of your mind. But first stage, visualize the state of your mind when it is not thinking of the past or of the future. The secret of immense mental peace lies in gaining that art of moving away from past and future and being focused at the present. And the more you do, the more you experience stillness. And the more stillness you experience, there is a more revelation of God's presence. And imagine a gentle shower of grace is descending upon the lake of your mind. and your mind is thrilled all over. The injuries that your mind holds through memories of the past and expectations for the future. Those injuries, they are being healed. No burden of pressure from past or future. You are diving in an ocean of joy. Your mind is experiencing the thrill of divine presence, like a lake enjoying a gentle shower of rain. Having enjoyed darshan of God, at this stage of mind, now turn to the profoundest experience of darshan relating to your heart. Allegorically, think of a beautiful cave. Cave contains all your sentimental experiences of the past and expectations of future. But now a mystic window opens into your heart. As a result of darshan of God. And a beam of moonlight enters your heart. A beam of divine grace. All your involvement with past and future moves away, and you experience immediate thrill. The mystic bliss underlying the teaching here and now. Darshan of God is illumining your heart. God is Param Guru, the illuminer of the cave of the heart, the supreme preceptor. The illumination is obstructed by three obstructions: Mala, Vikshepa and Avarana, called the three knots of the heart. Another term for that: Karma, Kama and Avidya. The bondage of karma caused by impurities, Mala. That bondage is dissolving. What happens to your heart when it is untouched by impurities? No anger, no greed, no hate. How relaxing it is for your heart. Next stage, even the subtle source of impurities are fading away from your heart. That's vasanas, subtle desires that hold on to your impurities. That's called kama, the second knot of the heart. Third knot is the veiling of truth caused by ignorance. That ignorance is being lifted. All that happens in your very heart, mala being removed. How joyous! the source of mala, subtle desires being swept away. How joyous, how blissful. And finally, a revelation, Aham Brahmasmi, the I am is completely free of illusion of me and mine. Just like when you go to sleep, everything of this world drops away. You are in mystic sleep, diving into the ocean of eternity, which is same as ocean of bliss. Now your mystic trip is coming to conclusion. As a swan, you have gone through 3 stages and gone beyond. You are joining with the moon. You have become blended with the moon. Moon is God. And your heart has become a mystic basket filled with divine love. The sweetness that we enjoy in the close-knit warmth of your near and dear ones, that sweetness is a shaky sweetness. But now, the sweetness you are enjoying has turned the entire world as into a cozy relationship. All souls are your near and dear ones. And therefore, your heart has no discrimination or exception to the rule to love all. Why to love a few? Love all. And along with it, turn your attention to the mantra, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. May all be happy. and be highly positive that this goodwill is effective. It's not just verbal. With each affirmation, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, you are sending out such powerful vibrations, healing vibrations of divine grace. And countless souls are being benefited. Like the spirit of spring benefits countless trees, plants, creepers. Sarve Santu Niramaya. May all be free of bitter problems, of adverse circumstances. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. May each soul realize I am Brahman. All souls are reflected suns. Reflections go through a lot of turmoil, but in reality, each reflected sun is the sun. That revelation lies, in that revelation lies the cure of all evils, all problems, all miseries. Ma kashid dukh bhag bhavet. And you are blessed with the goodwill radiating from your heart. Goodwill of end of all sorrows. Misery turns out to be a myth. Anandam Brahmeti Vejanat. You realize Aham Brahmasmi. I am Brahman, embodiment of bliss. Now Ishwar Darshan has come to conclusion. Aham Brahmasmi. Now we conclude with the chanting of three-aspected Om. 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 Ram, 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 Ram. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om. Prayer for shower of Karunamaya Ras grace of God over all of you, with the blessings of Shakti, Bhakti and Mukti. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम तत्सत।